What is margin bottom property? The margin bottom property represents CSS property that we use to set distance between bottom border of HTML element and element that is positioned on the bottom side of that element. Okay, let's see some examples. Okay, for this part I have already prepared simple HTML document structure. Our HTML document has doc type declaration with value HTML, which means that we are using HTML version 5. Then we have HTML block, and inside of it we have head and body elements. Inside of head we have title, which represents title of our HTML document, and the style block, where we're going to define some styles that we will apply on our body. Inside of body we have 3 paragraphs, one at the top, one in the middle, and paragraph on the bottom. And every single paragraph has ID with some specific value. And all these values will be used in style block to create ID selector and apply some CSS styles on our paragraphs. So for first paragraph, we'll create red border. For middle paragraph, we'll create green border. And for our bottom paragraph, we'll create blue border. I saved this document like index.html on the desktop. So let's minimize our text editor. This is our index page, and let's open it. Okay, this is basically how our HTML document looks like. So let's analyze it. Let's click on the right click. Let's click on inspect. So now on the right hand side, you can see structure of our HTML document. We can expand head, body, let's expand style. So basically these are all elements that we have defined inside of our HTML document. Okay. So now we can click on any of our paragraphs. So let's click on our middle paragraph. So down here you can see our middle ID selector with the border CSS property that we have defined in our HTML document. But also you can see some predefined paragraph styles that will be added from side of browser. So basically reason why our paragraph already has some additional margin on the top or bottom is actually this p element or p styles that we already have. Now we want to add some additional space for our middle paragraph between middle and the bottom paragraph. So how we can do that? Actually, this is very simple. For our middle selector, let's define margin bottom CSS property. And like value, let's set 40 pixels. So let's save this change. Let's go back in our web browser and let's refresh it. So as you can see, we have added some additional space between our middle and bottom paragraph. Okay. So now on the right hand side, you can see our margin bottom additional CSS. We can uncheck it. You can see how our paragraph looks like without it. Okay, let's check it back. And if you want to do some fine adjustments, you can click on this value here. And now you can use values up to increase our margin bottom or arrow down to decrease this value. Be aware that you can use negative values that will overlap your paragraphs. Okay, so this is how you can use values to see how margin actually looks like for different values. Okay, so this is how you can use margin bottom CSS property.
Thanks for watching this tutorial, and I hope this was helpful to you. If you like our work, please become our Patreon or simply donate or PayPal. Please remember, even little from you means a lot for us. You can follow us on our Twitter and Instagram profiles, and please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, because on our YouTube channel, knowledge is waiting for you.